Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 33 episode 12. In the previous episode, well actually let's just skip that, we built loads of stuff in the previous episode. Right at the start of this one, we've got a death. Alex Parton apparently was a snitch and he's dead. I literally loaded the save game and then a second later, boom, death. They were stabbed in the kitchen actually. I think they were working away there and then this guy, Benjamin Tapper, who's in here for aggravated burglary and is probably shouldn't really be in the kitchen. He doesn't have a reputation, but yeah, he just stabbed him, which is not nice. Anyway, yeah, that's another death. How many deaths have we had in custody? We'll probably be getting close to 10 now, but we do have a lot of people in here. We do have a shared capacity of 128. And we've got 115 prisoners, so we've got a lot of prisoners. Either way, in the last episode, we built all of this. It was a very, very long episode. It was over 35 minutes, I believe. So, yeah, not a bad episode at all. But we did a lot of building, which is good. And I think we're going to continue that trend and expand on here. So, we won't get the prison done this episode. We won't get this done, but we will get all the foundations placed hopefully, and we want a couple more parole rooms and we'll just see how far we get one. I was going to put in, and there's been a couple of comments again saying that we should put metal detectors at these entrances here, and I was going to, but decided that, to be honest, the amount of metal detectors I'm going to have, it'll probably blow the grid up, so we're just going to keep it in the canteen. Anyway, let us get on with construction. So we're going to build this building here, and then we're going to build this building here, connected to this one here, which is going to be a lot of money, but we do have a lot of money, and we are getting a lot of money, so we're going to speed it up to max speed, and we'll see how quick that goes. We need an entrance, which will be that one there, then that one there, because obviously that's going to be another cell block. This one, I don't know yet, because I don't know exactly what we're going to do with it. I guess an entrance there, and there would work, because that's where we're going to have a workshop here, but then we're going to split this down the middle and then have maybe even 3 parole rooms, but I don't know about 3. Maybe 2 is probably enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then run that right down the middle, but we'll see what the planning tells us. Now, hopefully, they'll do this building before cracking on with these ones. Nope, that is not the case. Fantastic. Thanks, game. Thanks, guys. Right. We'll see what happens with that one. Let me just sip a beverage. I'm really, really dry throat today. Today's beverage is apple juice, and the reason it's apple juice is because I accidentally bought apple juice instead of orange juice. Right. I don't mind apple juice, I just prefer orange. Right, what else do I need to do? Well, this has been bugging a couple of people here that we did this common room, and I didn't actually place any flooring in it, so I'm going to do that now. There you go, that's sorted. There's been a couple of comments saying that once we've done all of this, all the cells up the top and got all of our capacity up, that we will definitely not have the right amount of food for here. Yes, you are right. You are completely right. I don't have a solution, I must confess. I don't know what the solution is. I can't expand the canteen. I can't really place another one here. Although I guess I could. I could put another canteen over this side instead of a workshop, which does appeal to me because, if I'm honest with you, having a workshop at this point is pretty much redundant. We're not even going to produce anything, but it'll just exist. But I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with that room, but having another canteen would be problematic because this is classed as one cell block, right? And the way it works is that you can go to your logistics and you can go to food distribution, and you can see that this canteen is getting supplied by that kitchen, and then these cell blocks here is getting supplied by that canteen. This is a huge cell block. There you can understand my problem. The solution is to put in a door there and a door there, and then this is classed as a separate cell block. I don't really like that idea, but we'll see how this one goes. Right, so it looks like that has been placed. I just want to go to my walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm planning tab. I'm going to plan 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. That would be too small, I think. Let's have a quick look at our parole. Parole. Parole, parole, parole. There it is. Minimum size 5x5. So, can have parole there, and that one can't be parole. What can that be? I don't know what that could be. Could have a cleaning cupboard there. No point in expanding the parole, really. I think we'll just leave it as that. Is that a dog savaging someone? Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Oh look, it's 1337 again. Fathead. Right, so I just need to expand this up, like so, and then continue on. Magical jump cut is magical because someone is at the door. Okay, parole. Yeah, that should be fine, but I do want probably a cleaning cupboard in the centre bit. I think, yeah, my trip from this area, where I'm currently recording, to the downstairs and then answering the door and then coming back, has led me to believe that that is probably going to be, yeah, I think we can have that as a cleaning cupboard. I can't see why not. Is there a reason why I wouldn't want it? No. Cleaning cupboard is fine there. Cleaning cupboard is fine. Right. Lots of chemicals next to the parole. Right, so we'll have the 2 parole rooms furnished, and then we'll have a door on the cleaning cupboard because it's sort of necessary, isn't it? Door either side? Nah, it's not necessary. There we go. Okay. So, power. We are short on power, but... Right, I'm going to have to be very careful here. Run power like that. And like that. Okay? And this one, we will not do anything with, because I don't really know what it's going to be yet. As I said, I could change it and go for sort of like a... I don't know. Maybe, actually I've just realised, am I going to receive more prisoners than I can have? I'm receiving 20 prisoners. And I've got 114. Yeah, let's turn that off. Right, so, I guess, yeah, that'll be alright. I'm just trying to think about what this room could be. We could keep that as the planned workshop, which I like the idea of, because, you know, if I think I'm probably going to share the prison, but it means that people can then, you know, produce more stuff and things like that. But just adding another canteen is just a big change, and if it doesn't work, it'll break the prison entirely. So we'll see. Anyway, let's just go to our... I need to change total deployment. Yes, I need to go guard patrol, and actually, you know, we need guards. Assign a guard to each one of them. And do we have one in parole? Oh, yeah, they're patrolling around. We don't really need to do that. We just do that. And that should be okay for parole. Let's just go to our programs, and we need to actually go to the parole. My good grief. There you go. Look at that. Look at all of the parole now we can have there. Loads of parole, which means that all of these prisoners that are up for parole actually will be paroled and hopefully leave and such. Or at least they will have their, you know, they will have it. So it means that they won't just be sitting around waiting for parole. What I need to do is go to prison labour and assign everybody to that one there, so we can actually get more people on that one. Just making sure everybody's assigned to all of these. I don't know why. Oh, there's only one person in the library, because you need foundation education to actually do that. Our danger level is rising up, and I want to find out why. I'm almost certainly going to be food. Yeah, it's food need. That'll get sorted in a bit. Right, so other rooms. This is a security room, and what I want to do first is go to I've got a jail door. Then put a jail door in. Actually, no, we'll put a solitary door. No, we don't need a solitary door. Just a staff door, actually. Nah, jail door will do. Jail door there. And the reason I'm doing that is because the only way now round the back here, as in to get the dog, the canine unit in and out, is via that room. So we need to get that done. Right. Let's put some walls in. I'm going to put a wall there and put a wall, I guess... there should do the job, and then we will actually put a staff door there. Now, I have had a couple of comments saying that this... Oh, let me just actually force open these doors here. What this room should be is actually, if we're going to have this as security, what this room should be is a... We should have it as security. We should have it as a... either as a kitchen, and then we can have this as a canteen. Again, good idea, but no, we're not going to bother doing that. Or we should change this room, if this is security, change this room to our armory, which means that this one over here can be changed to something else. Good idea, and I actually agree that that would be a better way of doing it. However, slight problem with that. It means a lot of work, and I don't have the time. Feel free to do it yourself if this prison is released. As I said, I haven't fully decided yet. I did used to release all my prisons and as a download, but it became a massive mess on to do and such, and not a lot of people were actually downloading them, so it was sort of not worth it. I would rather just produce more episodes and such. Right, let's just go up here and make sure that this is all plumbed in. Now, I'm really worried that with all of them lights, it might break the system. It's running very, very hot, but lights don't really generate a lot of stuff, so we'll see how that one goes. 13,000 generic units of currency at the moment, which is good. And I think it's about time we actually probably... Do you want to demolish these walls here? Demolish them walls, and actually dismantle that CCTV. We might as well. What I'm going to do now is actually copy the planning from this side over to here. So it'll probably be inaccurate in some way, I'm sure, but I'll do my best to make it the same. So it is a 1, 2, and then that there. And obviously we've got this like little bit like that. Is that right? Yep, it is a copy, obviously. So we'll go up and then straight across, and then down, and then we'll do the other side as well. So it is... that, I think. Get this right eventually. I think that's about right. That looks about right to me. Yeah, 5 and 5, and then entrance. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh no. That isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Now it's a mirror. Yeah, now it's a mirror. Right. Straight across. And down. And we have up to there of just these 2x2s. Hands of prison. And then... we'll just run this down the center, and then what's the size of it? Are they 4? They're a size of 4. So that's a little bit too big. There we go. So this is just basically the same. We're just copying what we've got down the bottom, but obviously it will be like it will be mirrored and such. You understand. You've seen me do it many times before. And this one is very, very easy. It's just that, and then we put in the walls. Right. Actually, now that we're on this, we might as well crack on. I've decided that it's best to get the cells probably done rather than mess around with the other things. I think that's probably a better choice. Right, I need to make sure all of these are plumbed in. It's going to be slightly different than the other one because of, again, me messing up, but that's fine. As long as it's all connected, it doesn't really matter where the pipes go, to be honest with you. Now, where do these go? It's close to the walls, isn't it? Like that. Something like that, anyway. If I can get all the pipe work put in now, that'll save me a lot of time in the future. Which is good. Like that. And then that'll be all the pipe work and plumbing. And all the cabling, actually. Yeah, right, okay. Fine. So, there's all that done. I'll wait until I've cracked on with that, and then I can get this bit done. As I said, I'm not really too sure what this is going to be. This is going to be our security room, which I'm really worried... Oh, actually, how's our power grid doing? That's all powered up. That is running very, very close to the maximum. Oh my good grief! Look at that! This is what people have been on about how it breaks. The mailroom just fills up with mail satchels, and you can't do anything with them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it delivers, sometimes it doesn't. That's just now full up. Yeah, that's definitely broken. That's definitely broken. Right, okay. This room here, these rooms here, I think I'm going to leave them for now, right? I'm just going to leave them as is, and we're not going to bother with them. I really want to get the cells done, because they're the important parts. This stuff, yeah, you know, that's fine. I'd rather get the other cells and the gradings, finish off the grading and such, rather than getting this area, which we're not really going to produce anything with. I am happy the fact that we got 2 more paroles, which is important, I think. And I'm still thinking about changing this to even a kitchen and a canteen, but it'll be a really big mess on. What I'm going to do is see how far we get with feeding prisoners. Such danger levels going up, and it will be food, because it always is. Yeah, the food's going up. I think that's going to have to be a canteen, isn't it? Surely a kitchen and a canteen there. It's going to have to be. We'll see how it goes. Right, where are these guys going? I think they're trying to go through there, aren't they? Which is bad, because deployment now dictates that is staff only, so you shouldn't be in there, guys. And that little bit there, I don't know what that's all about. Right. So we'll see what they're going to do. Oh, look. Look. Look at all these, look, flying around. They're all flying around. Because it wasn't staff only, they say, no, we want to go through here. Why? There's no reason. No reason. Yeah, they're going back there. I was going to open this bit up here, the shower head. But this, we originally had a door there, and it would have been better if it was a door. I shouldn't have changed that to shower head. Be a silly decision by me. That guy, oh, they're all waiting. They're going to get searched and stuff as they go out. I'll leave the guards to do that one. Right. Looks like we've plumbed everything in here, so that's fine. Let's get all the brick walls put in. So we're going to drag the brick walls down to this bottom bit. And then I'm just going to get all this sorted. 18,000 generic units of currency, so more than enough to get this one pretty much finished off. Well, all the walls anyway. We can't furnish all of the rooms, you understand. But we will be, you know, getting this sorted. Or at least getting most of this done. Obviously, that there is incorrect. That's a wrong bit of planning. So I'll remove that once I've done the walls here. Right, so I want to get the walls done for these small standard size cells now. Obviously, they have changed it a little bit. You know, you don't really it's weird that now that, you know, the originally there's only been one design. It is a very, very big change for the game. There was originally only one design for cells. You know, well, you could put other things in, but there was no reason to do it. But now there is actually a, you know, an in-game reason. I mean, the mechanic was always there to actually have higher quality cells, because it means that I've messed some of the measurements up somewhere, haven't I? Yeah, it doesn't go far enough. I was thinking, hey, that doesn't work. Yeah, there we go. Now that's about right. There we go. I was going to say, that's not the right size. Now it is. Sorted. Okay. Yeah, there was always a reason to put things like the televisions and showers and things like that in cells. There was always a reason to do it, but not a good reason. Let me just do a bit of search prisoner. Yeah, there was never really, you know, a reason for it, like, you know, for grading wise. It was you put them there just to make sure that they don't kick off. But now there is actually a reason to do it. Now, are some of these prisoners, well fed? Well fed. Well, a lot of them saying well fed. So maybe there is still a food need there. Look, probably about 10 people or so have a very high need for food. So some people are still not getting fed. And with all of these prisoners that we're going to get in this area, I think that it's probably not going to be a good idea to mess around too much. We're probably going to have another area down the bottom here where we'll cook food and stuff. So, I think that's decided it. We're not really going to have another... We're going to have another... We're going to have another place for cooking, aren't we? We really are. Right, let us plan this off then. So, walls. Not very big. That there. In fact, what I'm going to do is cancel that shrink it down even further to about that size, because this cleaning cupboard is no longer a cleaning cupboard anymore. We're going to change it up. So that is 16. How have I got the layout of the... they go around like that, don't they? Around like that. Okay, I like that idea. Right, okay, I'll get that. So something like that. That's our entrance. And what was it? 5? 5 and 5. 5 and 5. How does this work? I have no idea. How am I... Oh, it's because I've moved it further down. Right, I understand now. I understand. I understand now. Right. So that was there. And then 5 and 5 and 5. That's all we really need for the supply, really. That's going to be serving hatches. Or do we even need to do it that way this time? If we just say 50 and then an entrance there. We could do it that way, we really could. I'm thinking more though if we have, say, 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Okay, that's going to be our serving hatches. We'll have an entrance in the middle. Something like that. And then we want cookers right down there. And then there. We'll have sort of freezers along there. This is pathways, but it doesn't really matter. And then we'll have probably like wash basin or something there. And we can have some more freezers around there, basically, if we need to. Something like that. Right. And then we have to work out our... We need to change these entrance ways. I'm going to plan it so we have entrance like that. Okay. We'll get rid of them. And then we will have, I guess, tables and chairs. So see, it's just the wrong size in every way possible. So that, I guess, that and that. These are going to be tables and benches. Oh God, it is pretty much wrong in every possible dimension. It needs to be 1 larger. That's not too bad. Look at the way this is laid out. Something like that. And then we want phone booths. Like that. Right, that'll have to do, because, honestly, I don't really have the time. Dismantle. Get rid of these. Then we're going to put some more stuff on there. We need to go to our designations and get rid of that. We need to go to walls and put in brick walls like that. And then we need to... Oh, there's so much work to do now. We need to put in some jail doors there. I don't know what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to have to actually put a jail door in there and then brick up that side. And then... the same over this side as well. Actually, where did I put that? Did I put that on the right side? Put it on the wrong side. I need to put it on this side. I need to put a wall there. Large jail door, large jail door. Not on there. Large jail door, and then large jail door there. Brick up that side, and then that'll separate that off for later when I need to mess around with the placing and the designation of where stuff's going to go on that. And all the food. Right, what else we need to do? Demolish walls. Demolish that bit of wall there. And then we need to go to utilities and go to electrical cable and actually run the electrical cable around like that. Actually, you know what? Cancel it. I'm just going to dismantle the utilities. We don't need any of that now because I have to go over to here and then put a power station there and then actually put capacitors right down that side and then run the electrical cable down and then run it in to say there and then to that room as well, and we're out of cash. So yeah, there's a big mess on this one. I just, it's inevitable that I was gonna have to do this. I think I could have ignored the signs and go, no, we don't need it, we'll be fine, but I can't. I genuinely think that this is the right decision. I think this is the thing we have to do. Sadly, it's a lot of money, but we have to do it. Luckily, because we've got this parole, we had a lot of parole. We have paroled a lot of prisoners, which means that we can get some more. Not now, you understand. It's too late. Oh no, it's at night, so we're fine. So we can receive some prisoners. How have we got? 37, 33, 35. So we want to receive some prisoners. We don't really want to receive any high risk at all. And what's our safe capacity is 128. We're on 8, which means we can receive 20 prisoners. And we'll probably parole more anyway, so that's fine. There we go. So they're getting on with this, which hopefully means eventually. Actually, we'll power this up now. Like that. Don't know why that one isn't. There we are. While I'm on this tab, I might as well go to CCTV, and where have I put this one? It is on the bottom edge. There, and then there. And we'll connect them up. Right, and then connect them up and go around there. These areas, obviously, we need to start designating them. So, rooms and canteen. Kitchen. There we are. We need to put in, it would be a, do you want a staff door in? What have we got on this side? We've got a staff door. Staff door and then a jail door. It's what we do just for security. Even though we got people working in there anyway, we just that's just how it goes. Brick walls at the side. There we are, and then we lock open the canteen doors. The new canteen doors. And then I think metal detectors as well, because that's just something we need. Metal detectors. Haven't got metal detectors. Can't find metal detectors. There it is. So 1, 2. Out of cash. Right, so I'm going to have to leave it there because I'm out of cash and I can't really do anything else now. I just want to check a couple of things before we knock this on the head. We need to go to connections and connect up that CCTV monitor. I'll get the word out eventually, to there and there. And then I want to go to our logistics and food distribution. Yep, that is now supplying these, which is bad because we're not producing anything from there. But we will do. We will do. It's going to be food time in a bit. And I think, actually, it's probably best if I do that. There we go. So that canteen. Don't know what that's supplying. That door there. What's that all about? Supplying that little bit. Right. So that kitchen is supplying that canteen, but it doesn't produce anything, which is why I've manually changed that over so that these cells, these now are classed as sort of 2 cell blocks. You can see the 2 separate ones. Now they still go to there, but then when I get this other canteen up and running, then that'll function, and hopefully everything will be okay. We're running behind schedule on this one. In fact, I reckon that we're going to run over to the next alpha, but not by a lot. I will get this finished off. I don't want to, not leave it. It's only 1 episode off. I mean, all we need to do next episode is get the kitchen and canteen done. That's a couple of minutes work. This is a huge amount of work up here to get these other cells and stuff up. In fact, speaking of cells, I should really have got these ones done. Getting these cells done will give me more room for people. So actually, let's just, might as well finish them off like that, I guess. There we go. And we've already started. You can always hear fighting, but that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but there's nothing I can do about it. There we go. Right. Why is there loads of danger level? It'll be food, won't it? Oh, it's always food. Yeah, that's definitely the right decision doing this kitchen and canteen. Right. Next episode, we've got enough money to get the kitchen and canteen pretty much in place and working, and then we need to get this cell block done, and then that one. It'll be a long episode, but I think we can get them all done. But as always, we'll see how it goes. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.